Hey, I'm Megan Devito. And if you've been listening to this podcast for a while, you're going to notice something different today. This podcast is evolving, and I'm so excited to share why. For years, this show's been called More Than Anxiety, and that really made a lot of sense for where I was. It was coaching high achieving women on managing anxiety and stress and overwhelm because that was me, and that's what I was doing too. And that work was meaningful, but something kept happening. The conversations that I was having with the women I coached, the exact same conversations that I was having with my high school swimmers about how to handle pressure, about how to build confidence, about how to bounce back from failure, about how to not feel anxious or how to handle anxiety, about how to trust yourself when it matters the most. And I realized that I'm not just helping people manage anxiety more, I'm actually teaching performance mindset. Those are the mental skills that help athletes win. And they're the exact same skills that help leaders thrive and grow and be successful in the C suite and in their businesses. So, this podcast is officially becoming the Peak Performance Mindset with Megan DeVito. It's not a change, it's not a pivot, it's not an abandonment, it's an elevation. It's stepping into what I've been doing kind of all along. So, if you're new here, let me introduce myself. I'm Megan DeVito. I've been coaching high school swimmers and age groups of swimmers for over 15 years. And I'm also a certified life coach. I've been doing that for about 10 years as well. And what I've learned in that time is this: physically talented athletes fall apart under pressure when nobody teaches them how to calm their nerves and how to trust themselves or how to bounce back from failure. It's the mental game that matters. And for years, I've watched athletes who had all the physical talent in the world struggle mentally. They choked in big meets or in big games. They'd lose confidence after a bad race. They'd compare themselves to other teammates or other swimmers on other teams, and they felt like they weren't good enough. And I realized that these are the exact same struggles that my coaching clients were also facing. The executive who second guesses every decision, that's the same as the athlete who overthinks before their race. The leader who feels burned out and always has to be on their best game, that's the same as the athlete who can't recover between competitions, who is just about to quit the thing they love the most. The entrepreneur who doubts themselves, even though they are objectively really successful, that's the same as the athlete with the imposter syndrome who's standing on the starting block. The mental skills are the exact same. So whether you're in a boardroom or on a starting block, pressure's pressure, and your mindset determines how you handle it. So now I'm working with both elite athletes who want a competitive edge and with executives who need to perform under pressure without burning out. So what's changing? Here's what's changing, specifically with this podcast. The name. Now we're going to be the Peak Performance Mindset with Megan DeVito. And the focus, I'll just be talking about mental skills for high performers, kind of like I've been doing all along, with a little less emphasis on anxiety. I'll be talking to athletes, executives, leaders, parents of competitive athletes with topics like how to stay calm under pressure, how to build confidence that doesn't depend on you winning all the time, and how to bounce back from setbacks because we're all going to have them. We'll talk about how to manage comparison and competition, how to set boundaries that perfect your performance, but also give you time to be a person outside of your sport and outside of your job, how to perform at your best when it's clutch time. So you're going to hear new audio at the beginning and the end of each episode, and things are going to feel relatively the same because there's some things that aren't changing. Here's what's not going to be any different. It's still me. Same voice, same person, same approach, same practical, no BS coaching, probably some wit and some song lyrics thrown in. And if you've been listening because you struggle with anxiety or stress or overwhelm, you're still in the exact right place. Because honestly, anxiety is just untrained mental performance. And when you learn how to regulate your emotions under pressure, anxiety becomes manageable. And when you build confidence that doesn't depend on the outcome, anxiety loses its power. And when you develop resilience, anxiety doesn't knock you down easily. So if you came here for anxiety support, you're going to get even better tools now because we're going to go even deeper. We're going to train your mind the way that my swimmers and my coaching clients train. So here's what you can expect going forward. There'll still be monthly episodes, as always. We're going to have topics that crisscross from sports to business, and we're going to keep it lively and fun. I'll share stories from my swim team and lessons that apply to business as well, also leadership and life. And you're going to get practical tools that you can use right now. No fluff, no theory, just real strategies so to help you handle pressure, to build confidence, and to perform at your best. You'll get interviews with athletes and executives who've mastered their mental game, and that's coming soon, but not quite yet. And of course, I'll be sharing my own journey because I'm not just teaching this stuff, I'm living it, you guys. That's how I started More Than Anxiety to begin with. So, is this still for you? Who in the heck is this podcast for now? If you're a competitive athlete, whether you're a high school student, you're in college, you're post collegiate, or you're a professional athlete, and you want to master that mental game, this is for you. If you're an executive or a leader who performs under constant pressure and wants to do it without burning out, without stress and anxiety, this is for you. And if you're the parent of a competitive athlete and you want support to help them with their mental game without adding extra pressure, it's also for you. And honestly, if you're just anybody who wants to perform better under any pressure or to build unshakable confidence and to develop a mental toughness and still have a soft life, this is for you because those two things can coexist at the same time. Here's how you can work with me. If you're listening to this and you're thinking, I need this kind of stuff, this sounds really good. Here's how we can work together. I offer 12-month performance mindset coaching. One program I have is for athletes. It's weekly sessions to build the mental skills that you need to compete at your very best. For executives, it's bi-weekly sessions to help you lead under pressure without burning out. And I start every single client, whether it's an athlete or a business person, with a boundaries and balance audit. It's a 45-minute session where we assess where your energy is going down the tubes and what's affecting your performance and find a way to figure out that will help you the most. So if you're interested, head over to megandevito.com and book an audit. It's only $20. It's not a sales call. It's real coaching. So that's the announcement. This podcast is evolving. I am so excited to be able to jump into performance mindset coaching, and I'm excited to bring you along with me. Thanks for being here. Thank you for always listening, and thank you for growing with me. Let's build a mindset that holds up when you need it to hold up. I will see you in the next episode. Take care.